Blade and Soul Neo has a very different skill system comparing to the original game, where it was enough to just choose a spec, select a few options and start playing right away. Instead, what we have now are these skill books, so let's take a look at what this new system has to offer. Right now, if you press K, you will see all the skills available for your class. If you click on some of the skills, you can see that most of them have a whole skill tree with different options. There are gray skills, green, blue and violet ones, but you can't just go and choose any of those upgrades. And that's why we need skill books to enable these options and get our character to deal damage and use combos. Currently, there are 4 ways to get skill books, so let's go through each one. By farming dungeons such as Dagger Break Rookery or Tomb of the Exiles, you can get grey and sometimes green boxes with grey or green random skill books. There are a lot of different types of books, so this way is not how you are going to get most of the ones you need, unless you really like farming. There is an NPC marked with this symbol. Usually they always look like this. These NPCs sell you grey and green skill boxes. Here you can select the exact book you want to get. And it is important to have specific books for your build, not just anything you find on the road. So here you should only buy green books, and to do this you need to farm Valor Stones, which drop from side quests and salvaging outfits and weapons. This is how you can reliably get your green books. You can access the transmute system by using your inventory and choosing the last tab. You can dispose of the books you don't need and use these fragments to try and get a better book. And I do mean try, because the chance here is not too high. And if you fail, you will just get a random book of the same rarity as your fragments. So this is for now the only way to get blue and violet book chests. And the chest drop you get is also random, so this system doesn't look like something you would do immediately after level 36. More like a way to dispose of the random books you get during farming with the first method, and maybe sometimes get the skill you need. This video is made during a level 36 cap, and blue and violet books will be easier to get in later patches, like in the next one, really soon. You can buy those fancy blue books for divine gems. However, we should be able to get it from dungeons in patch 45, so I'd rather wait a bit. You got your hands on some books, now how do you use them? You have 6 accessories and each can have up to 3 slots for skill books. Generally you want to have the ones with all 3 slots, of course, and you can just buy some from the market if you're not lucky. Important part, it doesn't matter which book you are trying to use, you can put any book on any item, the type of item doesn't matter. So overall you can have 15 books as of now and 18 later when we will have belts. Now let's look at what this actually does. If you put some books on your active accessories and check the related skill, you can see that this skill is now changed, and the name and icon may have changed as well. This is what we could previously achieve with specs, but now you need to have accessories with specific books for that. And some of more juicy effects are hidden behind paywall. With this system you can have a mix of skills from different specs that don't really go that well together. For example, I have a bunch of skills that utilize Black Dragon effect, so I need to choose other skills that trigger this effect, and choosing the other one will just break my build. So you should be very mindful about what you are using. A book will always put you somewhere in this tree, and you can't really change it without changing a book inside an accessory or accessory with all its books. You can, however, remove a book from your accessory. It is going to cost a bunch of fragments or a Valor Stone. You get to keep the book, so it is possible to swap between builds even with one accessory set. With this change, you can switch your whole build just by equipping different accessories. With this, you should be ready to go and make a build for your character and unlock its full potential. I also suggest looking into class-specific guides if you are not sure which skills you need. Consider leaving a like and subscribing to this channel if you like guides like this, and I'll see you in the next one.